Are you looking to get off the diet roller coaster once and for all? Hey, I'm Coach Dom, owner of Breakthrough Fitness here in Oviedo, Florida, and I'm going to give you the exact steps we use here at Breakthrough Fitness to help our clients lose fat and sustain that fat loss and live a healthy life. There's losing weight, and then there's losing weight and keeping it off. We want the latter. I don't want you to lose the same weight over and over again like being on that diet roller coaster. So instead of dieting, we want to build a foundation of healthy eating habits that sustain weight loss and provide us the nutrition we need, energy we need throughout the day. So instead of dieting, I want you to focus on the 6 pillars of nutrition. Pillar number 1, eating multiple meals throughout the day. I want you to focus on 3 meals per day and possibly 1 snack or 1 post-workout recovery shake or meal. The cadence of eating 3 meals per day allows you to eat a reasonable sized meal that provides enough protein to keep you full to the next meal. 3 meals supports the ability to recover and recuperate from a hard workout. And it respects the social aspect of eating. Larger servings of protein at each meal is superior for recovery and repair. 3 meals per day works extremely well for fat loss because you're not thinking about food all day as if you were eating 5 or 6 meals a day. So how do you determine how much you should eat at each meal? I like the eat and eat again rule. You have to be honest with yourself with this particular rule, but how it goes is you can eat any amount of food at a given meal, but you should be able to eat that same amount of food 2 to 3 hours later, preferably 3 hours. So if you ate a whole pizza, let's say at lunch because you were really hungry, you skipped breakfast, you should be able to eat that whole pizza again 3 hours later. So you get the point of what I'm trying to say is you need to eat, learn to check in with your hunger cues. I like the anchor habit, we call it, of stopping at 80% full. And this takes a little bit of work to get used to, but you eat, check in with your hunger cues, and you see, okay, I'm satisfied, I don't feel stuffed, I'm going to put my fork down, save the rest of the meal for another time. That is the eat and eat again rule. All right, pillar number 2, eating minimally processed foods without added sugars. Minimally processed foods mean it does not add salt, sugar, oils, or other substances. So we're eating 3 meals a day consisting of minimally processed foods. That's lean meats, healthy fats like nuts and seeds, avocados, whole grains, rices, potatoes, lots of vegetables and fruits. We want to avoid things that we call Frankenstein fats. That's going to be hydrogenated oils and things that are made in a lab that require a scientist, not your natural fats like I mentioned, seeds, nuts, avocados. That's cardboard carbs, we like to call them. Carbohydrates that come in a box, cereals, rice packages, all of those type of items are going to have extra additives and substances in them that we may not be able to explain or read what they are. Pillar number 3, vegetables and fruits throughout the day. As few as 1 out of 10 adults gets enough fruits and vegetables throughout the day. I'm talking about 2 to 3 cups of veggies and 1 to 2 servings of fruit. We all know that fruits and vegetables are packed with plenty of nutrients and fiber. But why I want you to eat them is it stacks the deck in your favor because it keeps you fuller longer with far fewer calories. As humans, we don't sense calories. Our body doesn't know calories. It senses volume of food. So vegetables and fruit have a high volume content with minimal calories. That's why we want to eat them because they're mostly water. They keep us full longer. Opposed to those ultra-processed foods like Doritos and chips, they don't have a lot of volume, so you have to constantly keep eating them to satisfy your hunger. I'll give you an example. A Big Mac has 550 calories and weighs a half a pound. A good-sized apple weighs about the same, but only has 150 calories. You'll see the difference on the body will sense the same amount of volume, but that apple is going to provide you 400 less calories, keep you fuller, and provide you the nutrients you need. Pillar number 4, drink more water and reduce calorie-containing beverages, alcohol, sugary drinks, juices, things of that nature. Pillar number 5, eating protein at every meal. Protein is the building block for everything in our body. It helps us recover from workouts faster. The muscles need a constant supply of protein. Our body does not store protein like it will store fat. Protein keeps us full. Protein is minimal in calories if we're choosing the right types of protein, lean proteins. What I mean by lean proteins would be fish and shrimp, seafood being the leanest, and then we move on to skinless, boneless chicken breast, pork tenderloin, filet, mignon, items like that are very lean opposed to sausages and maybe ribeye steaks, things that have a higher fat content. Pillar number 6, having starch-containing foods early in the day and post-workout. Carbohydrates are necessary for building muscle, promoting fat loss, providing us energy, and giving us everything we need to sustain our day. So I want you to look at carbohydrates as energy. When do we need the most energy? We need the most energy early in the day. We wake up. Carbohydrates are going to provide our brain fuel and get us moving and energized early in the day. And then we want to eat them post-workout. Why post-workout? Because the body, we just depleted our stored carbohydrates, which is called glycogen, blood sugar. And now we want to replenish that. So we need carbohydrates to stop the breakdown process that a workout does, and we want to start the rebuilding process. So a perfect balance of carbohydrates and protein following a workout is essential to recover and repair and get the most out of that workout. You're probably saying, that's it? I know all that stuff. The problem is knowing is one thing, but we have to put these steps into action. And if you do put these steps into action and follow the 6 pillars repeatedly every day, you're going to see great results with your fat loss, how you feel, and the energy you have throughout the day without dieting. Having the information isn't always enough. Most of the time, people that come to our facility, they need accountability. So if you need accountability with nutrition, with exercise, text the number below, and we'd love to set up a strategy session with you so you can come to the facility. We'll talk more in depth about your goals, your expectations, your needs, your lifestyle, and we can help put together a plan that fits your needs and get you going to where you want to go. I'm Coach Dom. Keep moving.